Merci.
Bottles each hour. They are filled here automatically with one perfume. They set it here, they insert manually the pump. Next machine closes it, not forever. We can reopen all the bottles. A code is printed here, a label is ticked, and at the end we make a quick quality control of each bottle. As you have noticed, we use aluminum bottles. Normally you buy perfumes into glass bottles. Do you know why we prefer aluminum instead of glass? Do you know what's the worst enemy for a perfume?
Light.
Exactly, to protect it from sunlight. In a glass bottle, after 1 year, the color changes, and after 2, the fragrance is lost. In here, it is protected inside, can be kept at least 6 years. It's also lighter, unbreakable, and cheaper. The big bottles here, they contain our pure essential oils. How many different do you think we need to make one perfume? At least 3, 4. We start with 20, up to 300. That means even if it's written rose perfume, you will never find only roses inside. It's always a mixture, and that mixture is made in our older factory in the laboratory. Then they send us the compositions here, and before they are bottled into the small aluminum bottles, before those liquids have to stay into the other room to macerate. Let's go to see the container. Okay, the perfume liquids arrive into big barrels like those two, and before they are bottled there, they have to stay here, into these containers with alcohol for at least 3 weeks. That's called maceration. In that way, the optimal olfactory quality of the liquid is obtained, as in making wine, we have to wait. During the maceration with the alcohol, some impurities may appear, solidify, and sink below, so we have to filter. To filter bigger quantities, for example, this one is half full, contains 300 liters. In that case, we would use that machine there, which filters 600 liters in 1 hour. For smaller quantities, less than 100 liters, it's done with the paper filters manually. Okay, who can tell me what's the difference between a perfume, eau de cologne, eau de parfum, eau de toilette? Any ideas? You buy the first, you try, you choose? You perfume is
It
distilled.
contains the perfume, the percentage.
Exactly. Perfume is the strongest because it's the most concentrated. What changes is the concentration of the oils. So the most concentrated, the perfume, has 24% of oils. The rest in the perfume is only alcohol. The other three, do you know what does the French word eau mean? Water. The other three are diluted with water. Perfumes don't contain water. Below perfume comes eau de parfum, perfume with water, has 15% of oils. Eau de toilette 10, and at the end cologne only 5. So obviously the one that stays longer on our skin is the perfume, the whole day. There are perfumes that the next day you still can smell them. Eau de parfum stays about 6 hours. Eau de toilette about 2, and cologne half an hour. We are all different. It will change from a person to another depending on your own skin, what you eat, what you drink, what you are. There is a big difference between men and women. Men's skin is different. Men's skin is not so thin and soft and beautiful as ours. It absorbs better fragrances, and that's the reason why for you is enough to use the eau de toilette. The eau de toilette will stay as long as a perfume on your skin. That's why in our perfumery shops you won't find perfume for a man. We do only eau de toilette. Perfumes prefer also darker skin and oily skin. That's why in some perfumery shops you find body lotions for your perfume. It's very important to moisturize your skin. Even with a neutral cream from home, you put the cream on, you perfume yourself, it will last longer. Let's continue there. Okay, just staying on here, explain this. At the beginning I told you there is another method to extract the fragrance from the flowers. This is it. It's a very old technique. It was discovered by the Egyptians very long time ago. The name is enfleurage or cold extraction. What you have to do, well, you spread here a thin layer of animal fat from cow and pork. You wake up really early in the morning, you go to pick flowers by hand, you place them on the fat carefully. Next day, you wake up again very early, pick more fresh flowers, replace the old ones with the fresh ones. You have to repeat the same process every day on the same layer for 1 month. After 1 month, the fat has absorbed the fragrance of the flowers, and in that way we get a solid perfume, a scented fat. The name is concrete, and that's what the Egyptians did use as a perfume more than 4,000 years ago. After the fat is obtained, we wash it with alcohol, then we let evaporate the alcohol. At the end, an oily liquid is obtained, very concentrated. The name is absolu. Absolu as the same as the essential oils. Both are used to create perfumes, only that this method is for treating fragile flowers, the ones that cannot be heated with the distillation. Jasmine here, mimosa, tuberose. Do you have an idea of the quantity of flowers that is needed to obtain 1 kilogram of that fat? Try to guess, give me some numbers.
100
100 flowers?
kilos.
More, you're missing 1 zero. 1,000. The first room, plenty of flowers. 8 million flowers. 1 ton to get 1 kilogram. Of course, the kilogram is super expensive. For the jasmine, we pay 50,000 euros, 1 kilogram. That explains why perfumes are expensive. Of course, this method, enfleurage, is no longer used. It was used until the 70s by our company, as you can see in that old picture. Today we work with solvents like hexane. The flowers are washed into that chemical many times. After only 6 hours of work, the same result is obtained as with this method that lasted 1 month. But well, the price didn't really change. It is still super expensive, because we still need the same quantity of flowers. As they are fragile, they are still picked one by hand. It's not like, for example, lavender. Lavender is cut mechanically. We need less, 200 kilos to get 1 liter. It's not so expensive. Our soaps. It all starts with the granules. They contain coconut oil. They are placed into that machine, the mixer, and in there we add one natural colorant and 3% of one essential oil. After 15 minutes of mixing, it comes all into the crusher, which reduces all into the soap shavings, like those, which are heated here and pressed. We obtain a bar. It's cut into smaller pieces. They come under the stand, which gives the final shape. And well, as you have noticed, what we do here are eggs. Different colors representing the most important flowers of our region. For sure, you know lavender, very famous. Here grows also orange blossom, honeysuckle, mimosa, jasmine, and what's this? Rose. Yes, but which rose? It's a special rose. Not all the roses can be used in perfumery, very few. The Bulgarian rose, the Turkish, the one from Morocco, Syria, and here grass. The name is May rose, La rosa centifolia. To get 1 liter of oils, we need 3.5 tons of petals. The liter price is over 80,000 euros. Well, per day we produce here over 1,000 eggs. The other shapes are produced in the other 2 factories. As you can see in the video, we have bigger machines and the production goes faster than in here. In here there is a lot of handwork, as you can see. Let's continue there. To create perfumes, people have to study, of course. How long do you think they have to study?
4 years?
4?
4?
More. 2 of theory in a special school is a lot of chemistry. After that, this person is able to recognize by smelling around 300 different essential oils. 300 is a lot, but it's not enough in perfumery. They have to continue practicing another 7 more years. At the end of his career, after 9 years of studying, they will be able to recognize up to 3,000 different essential oils only by smelling. How many schools do you think there are in the world to study this career?
3.
In the whole world, only 3? You are right, 4. Where do we find them?
France.
All in France?
US.
All in France. 2 here in Grasse, the perfume capital of the world, 1 in Paris, 1 in Versailles. Okay, after the 9 years of study, you can call this person a perfumer. He can also work for the alimentary industry. He can create fragrances to make yogurts, pet food, detergents, room sprays. When one day he creates a perfume that is original, different, beautiful, successful, then you will call him the nose. The noses are very few in this world. Perfumers, they are about 2,000 in the world, not many. How many noses do you think there are? How many perfume creators in the whole world?
100.
Right, 100 only. Of course, they are the elite of the perfumers, big creatives, they earn a lot of money, and they work in front of a desk like that. It's called an organ, looks like one, like a musical instrument. On that table, the noses find the essential oils that they need for a composition. As I told you, they need between 20 and 300 different. And you can see they are divided into 3 steps. The structure of a perfume is divided into 3 parts. Right away, what you smell of your perfume has a name, the head note, all the freshness of it, the lightest essential oils, like lemon, like mint, like rosemary. Then you will smell the heart note, which is the most important, flowers and fruits. and at the end of the day you still have something on your skin, smells very different from the beginning, it's called the base note. The strongest essential oils, the ones that help to fix the perfume on your skin naturally. Patchouli, amber, musk, tobacco, vanilla, cedarwood, sandalwood, and so on. Some flowers like peony, lily of the valley, freesia. With both methods, distillation and fourage, we don't get any results. We have to create the smell of those flowers every time synthetically in a laboratory. They are called in perfumery the mute flowers. They won't speak to us. That's the reason every perfume contains natural and synthetic essential oils mixed together always. Good. Do you have any questions? No? Do it, how to be able to continue smelling? Coffee. In some perfumery shops it's very trendy nowadays to find pots with coffee beans. You smell them, then you smell again. It functions. Here you won't find any coffee beans. Did you bring your own coffee beans? There is something else to do. And that's the way the real knows. As he works in his lab, you will never find coffee beans there. He will smell himself. So easy. You smell your clothes and skin every time you cannot smell. Your nose needs to smell something that she already knows in order to be able to continue smelling. What's better than your own smell? Nothing. After 3 smells, your nose is tired, drunk, and stressed. Thinks this is too much. I don't have you anymore. Stop. Then you smell yourself, it goes, oh, that's easy, I can still smell, I can still help you. And that's the way we are going to do it upstairs. Okay, we will stay in front of this counter for a few minutes more. I'll let you try on your hands, but it's a face cream. For ladies, for men, for all skin types, for day and night. And it contains the royal jelly. Royal jelly comes from bees. Only the queen bee is allowed to eat this substance. That way she lives longer. Normal bees, they live about 45 days. The queen lives 5 years. Why? Because it contains a lot of vitamins, especially vitamin B. And vitamin B is an anti-wrinkle for our skin. So this is our anti-wrinkle face cream. Second product that we will try together is our argan oil. Argan oil comes from Morocco. Only Morocco in the world produces this oil. Only there grows that tree. It's a special oil that contains a lot of vitamin E. Vitamin E is also an anti-wrinkle for our skin. It's a body oil, but you can use it also on your hair. On your hair, you cannot use any oil because not all of them will penetrate the fiber of your hair. Argan oil penetrates and will nourish your hair, will make it shine and grow. Let you try also on your hand, but it's a body oil and hair oil. As you can see, a little drop will be enough. Argan oil, very trendy nowadays, you find it everywhere, but the difference is that, well, it's very rare to find it pure because it's super expensive. In our case, it's almost pure. Okay. It's 95% pure argan oil. The rest, 5%, we added some essential oils to make it smell good because argan oil, pure in nature, has a very stinky smell. Smells like goats or cows. So we added some essential oils to make it smell nice. Other shops, what they do, they cut it with cheaper oils. In our case, it's 95% pure argan oil. Let's show you some of our perfumes. So for the ladies, we have 10 different ladies perfumes. For men, we have 11 eau de toilette. In the other counters like this, you will find exactly the same as in here. I'm starting with something fresh, one of my favorites. The name is Frivol. And I'll let you try this one. It's something quite fresh for the summertime, light, subtle. It contains one of the most expensive essential oils in the world. It's iris. Iris. peony, freesia, mandarin, fresh and light. Okay, keep the paper strips with you until the end because right now you're only smelling the head note. You always have to wait in order to smell the other notes. Second, well, it's gonna be something super French, a Frenchy perfume. It's very, very floral with all the flowers from this region. It's called Emily. Emily has violets, has roses, has mimosa, lily of the valley. Very floral, very romantic and feminine. A classical. It's kind of powdery. Floral powder. That's Emily. You know, typical French. Number 3, it's Belle Chérie. It's something quite fruity, more modern. It was created a few years ago. Let me see if you can tell me the fruits that are inside. Let me see if you can guess the fruits. Okay, we will take all the contents. So, any fruits that you can recognize? Apple? No.
Vanilla.
Orange.
Vanilla and mandarin. What else?
Citrus like lemon.
Mandarin. What else? Tropical fruits. Passion fruit and pineapple. Passion fruit, pineapple, mandarin, vanilla, cinnamon. Fruity, fresh, more modern. Okay, last category. Now we are gonna smell something oriental. Orientals are heavier, sophisticated, elegant. Evening fragrances are for the winter time. The name of this one is Diamond. It's actually a unisex fragrance. Men can also wear something like this because it's very woody and spicy. Here you have Diamond. Very elegant and evening fragrance for the winter time. There you have patchouli, which is a plant coming from Indonesia. There is also dark chocolate, pepper, mandarins, caramel, roses and jasmine. The name is Diamond.
Actually, I took one. It's very nice.
Okay, now for men, I'm starting with my favorite for men. The name is Valentin. Valentin has lavender. Lavender with sandalwood, with vanilla, and cardamom. Fresh, a little bit spicy, a summery fragrance, delicate. That's Valentine. The second is a favorite for the ladies when they want to buy a gift for their men. The name is Toujours Fidèle. It means always faithful. Always faithful for men has green apples, rosemary, cedarwood, and vanilla. Okay, last one today. Something very woody and spicy for men. This is your last chance to work as a nose for us. Tell me what's inside. The name is F. F like Fragonard. Any noses here? You didn't get it? So tell me what's inside. Any ideas? Spicy and woody. Cinnamon, cloves, pepper, pine, cedarwood, sandalwood. Very, very spicy. The name is F like Fragonard. Okay, perfect. So 2 minutes more of your attention, then we are done. I have to explain you our prices. If you want to buy something today, well, it's gonna be in this counter with me, please. For the cosmetics, we tried the face cream. It is sold into a pot, normal size for a face cream, 50 milliliters. The price is 25. A cream like this in a normal pharmacy, you will find it for about 60, 70 euros with the royal jelly. Also factory prices for the argan oil. We have two sizes, 100 or 240 milliliters. This is 30 and 49 euros. If you get one argan oil, whatever size, plus the cream, we offer you this cosmetic bag as a gift. For men, it's quite easy. We have them in two sizes, 100 or 200 milliliters, 29 or 40 euros. All the men exists also a shower gel, 10, and aftershave balm, 16. For the ladies, well, what we tried together is the perfume, the most concentrated. 4 sizes are available. It's always a double quantity of perfume. Smallest quantity is 15 milliliters up to 120 milliliters. The price for this one is 90 euros. 90 euros is usually the price that you pay in the other perfumery shops. But when you buy something, well, they don't give you the perfume, they give you the eau de parfum or the eau de toilette, and you pay the same, but they give you 50 milliliter bottles in a beautiful glass bottle. But well, in here you won't find beautiful glass bottles. We have only aluminum bottles. You don't have middlemen to pay. We produce in there, sell upstairs, no middlemen. And very important, we don't make advertising. That reduces the cost of a perfume. That's why we have better prices here for you. We have special offers. The packagings are empty at the beginning. You decide whatever to take inside, 5 different or 5 times the same, whatever. Then you get a price reduction. That's why you find the other prices here. Instead of 90, it goes down to 63 each bottle. The price of the set is here. Only ladies perfumes. We cannot mix sadly the men here. They don't even fit. It's for the eau de parfum, for the perfume. We have special offers this summer. We never make this kind of offers. Thank you, COVID. Minus 50% for some of our fragrances. Among the ones that we tried for the ladies, only the first 2 have this 50% discount. That means right away, instead of 63, you pay 31 and 50 cents for this size. Emily and Frivol, only those 2, plus other 2 that we didn't try together, Ile d'Amour and Fragonard. I'll give you a little brochure. You will find the description of the fragrances here. There is also this page. If you fill this up and you give it to the cash desk, you will receive at your home our catalog and samples for free. Website is here. You can purchase the products also online. But if you want to buy something, well, stay here with me, please. And well, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the tour. See you next time here.
What's the first one?
The first for ladies? Yeah. It's the Frivol. Do you want to try it on your skin?
Yeah, I would like to try it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
il y a le petit oui. Oh, trop mignon.
Numai că astea, după ce le uzi, se duc repede, asta e fain, nu?
Deux plus grands.
Precies aangaan, hier moet het binnen blijven.
Ja.
enfin, c'est un peu quand tu vas aller mettre le masque dessus.
Să fiți toți trei un peste alții.